This is IkSC International Kangaroo Science Contest, and I am going to solve questions from 1 to 10 for past paper 2020 from the class 7-8, that is also called Cadet level. Question number 1. Which of the following objects does not refract light? Options are given below. A. Magnifier. B. Prism. C. Microscope. D. Mirror. E. A full or glass of water. For this purpose, first we have to know the definition of refraction. Refraction is the bending of light. It also happens with sound, water, and other waves as it passes from one transparent substance into another. This bending by refraction makes it possible for us to have lenses, magnifying glasses, prisms, and rainbows. You can actually see the prism where white light enters embedded into 7 different colors. Another example is where a pencil is placed inside water, and when you actually see it, the part which is inside the water is actually bended. This is what we call it refraction. Moreover, we can use magnifying glass to zoom in the small handwriting, and this magnifying glass is actually using the phenomena of refraction. Hence, microscope also uses the refraction phenomena because it contains lens where a substance is present upon it. However, the last option, that is mirror, refraction does not occur, but the other thing, that is reflection, occurs in the plane mirrors, because when a light throws on the surface of the mirror, it bends backwards. Here the correct option is option D. Question number 2. The raw sap contains water and mineral substances that are absorbed by the plant. The direction of their flow through the woody tissue of the plant is A. Leaf, stem, root. B. Root, stem, leaf. C. Stems, leaf, root. D. Root, leaf, stem. E. Leaf, flower, fruit. Well, according to the roots are the only thing which absorb water and minerals from the soil and then transfer it to the stem towards the leaf. According to that, option number B is correct: root, stem, and leaf. Moving on, question number 3. The gaseous state of a substance is due to A. The strong bonds between particles. B. The attractions between electrostatically charged particles. C. The higher inertia of the small particles. D. The high inertia of the large particles. E. The high speed motion of particles. First of all, we have to know that what actually the speed or what actually the molecules or the particles of the gases do inside it. In a gas, particles are in continuous straight line motion. The kinetic energy of the molecule is greater than the attractive force between them. Thus, they are much farther apart and move freely of each other. In most cases, there are essentially no attractive forces between particles. Because of this reasoning, there is no electrostatic force between them. Like, force of attraction is very low in gases and the speed of molecules is very high in gases. That is why it is in gaseous form. Likewise, there is strong bond between solids and a medium attractive bond between liquids. So the correct option is option E, the high speed motion of particles. Next to 3 is 4. If at the top of a hill there is a garden with blooming roses on a summer evening after sunset, the smell of roses will be best felt A. At the top of the hill near the garden. B. At the base of the hill. C. All over. In the evening, after sunset, the smell of roses is no longer felt. E. After cooling, the smell of roses goes up in the atmosphere. Well, at evening and night time, the sides of the hills cooled by radiation. The air in contact with them becomes cooler and therefore denser, and it blows down the slope into the valley. So at the evening time, the air becomes cooler and dense, and it moves down towards the valley. According to that reasoning, the correct option is option number B, at the base of the hill, where the smell of the roses will be best felt. Question number 5. Which substance used in photosynthesis does the plant get through its stomata? Options are given: A. Carbon dioxide, B. Sugar, C. Water, D. Oxygen, E. Mineral substances. So, carbon dioxide that enters the plant through stomata is a primary raw material for photosynthesis. Regarding that explanation, the correct answer is option number A. Next to 5 is question number 6. If a thermometer is broken, the mercury can be isolated by surrounding it with options: A. Sulfur, B. Iron powder, C. Phosphorus, D. Water, E. Coal dust. Sulfur binds the mercury so that it can be easily removed and suppresses the vapor of any missing mercury. According to that thing, option number A, sulfur, is correct. Question number 7. Which of the following is a false statement? Option A. The hottest stars have 28,000 degrees centigrade and look blue. This option is correct. Our solar system is a part of the Milky Way galaxy. This one is also correct because we all know that we are living in a Milky Way galaxy. Option C. Distances between stars are measured in light year. Yes, the unit light year is used in order to measure the distances inside the space. D. A light year is a measure of distance that light covers in 1 year, and this is the definition of light year. The last option, E. The last stage of a star's life is called a white dwarf, and this one is the false statement. Hence, this is our correct option. Why? Because white dwarfs, the extremely dense remnants left behind by most stars after their death, are characterized by a mass comparable to that of the sun, compressed into the size of an Earth-like planet. So this is not the last stage, but the stage after death. The correct option is option number E. Here, question number 8. The arteries and veins have the following common character. Options are available. They carry the blood away from the heart. B. They carry oxygenated blood. C. They carry the blood towards the heart. D. They are connected by capillaries. E. They carry non-oxygenated blood. Firstly, what we have to do is to know the function of arteries, veins, and capillaries. Arteries carry oxygenated blood away from your heart. Veins carry deoxygenated blood back towards your heart. Capillaries, the smallest blood vessels, connect arteries and veins. So, they carry the blood away. Arteries, they carry oxygenated blood. Arteries, they carry the blood towards the heart. Veins, they are connected by capillaries. So this is the common character. They carry non-oxygenated blood, that is done by veins. So the correct option is option number D. Moving on, question number 9. Plasma is one of the fundamental states of matter and consists of a. Options are: A. Liquid at high temperature. B. Totally or partially ionized gas, electrically neutral. C. Partially ionized gas with electric charge. D. Partially ionized gas. E. Partially ionized gas, electrically neutral. What is plasma definition? Here it is. Plasma is an ionized gas consisting of positive ions and free electrons in proportions resulting in more or less no overall electric charge. By comparing that definition, we know the correct answer is option number B. Totally or partially ionized gas, electrically neutral, that has no charge. The last question, question number 10 of this video, is the separation of the white light into its components color is called A. Optical mirage, B. Total reflection, C. Refraction, D. Polarization, E. Dispersion. We all know that when a light enters into a prism or water droplet, it converts into its components color, the 7 band of colors which we can actually see through prism and rainbows, and this process is called dispersion. So the correct option is E. Dispersion. That was the last question of this video, and if you find any ambiguity in the slides and if you want to know something else regarding IkSC papers, kindly do comments. Thanks. Bye bye.